Hello everyone and welcome to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. We're glad you're tuned in. We want to give a shout out to our friends at Southern Oregon PBS, KTVL, KDRV, and the Dove Network. Thank you for hosting us on your station. In the Medford School District, we have one shared vision, and that we believe that all are learning, and learning is for all. And what better place to do that than right here on Medford Anywhere Learning TV.
Hello everybody, it is Teacher Connor here with Miss Britt from the Learning Loft Preschool at Kid Time Children's Museum. And today we are going to be exploring dragons. And I am so excited. We're going to be learning how to raise dragons, how to fly dragons, how to feed dragons, what type of different colored dragons, what they resemble and what type of breath they have, general rituals around the feasting. It's going to be amazing. And I'm super excited, and Britt's super excited, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So I have to go and get some of the supplies for our dragon raising startup. Would you mind reading a book on dragons? Because I know you're so excited about reading this dragon book.
Sure.
Cool. All right. I'll be back in a bit.
All right, so I guess we'll read a book about dragons. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, guys, so Teacher Connor left me with Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin and illustrated by Daniel Samiri. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling really nervous to read this book, and just don't tell Connor, okay? We'll just read it. It'll be totally fine. Here we go. Dragons Love Tacos. Hey, kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey, dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? Oh, that's an awfully big dragon on that page. But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke, and just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles, and when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes? Check. Lettuce? Check. Cheese? Check. Those are all great toppings for dragons. Hey, dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Oh my goodness, look at the size of those wings and claws. Oh. Dragons love parties. They love costume parties and pool parties. They love big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill that boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey, dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? He looks very excited, but I'm feeling nervous about this. Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your party with dragons, get rid of all that spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. Oh my goodness, there are so many dragons on this page. Oh, wow. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations! It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy. Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? Totally mild salsa, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers, and they are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not gonna love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late. Oh my goodness, look at all the fire coming out of their mouths. Oh, this book is terrifying. Yikes. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. Thank you so much for reading that book with me. It was a good book, but yeah, made me a little nervous, but it was a really good book. I hope Teacher Connor found all of our dragon stuff for today's dragon adventure.
Britt.
Yeah?
So I went in the back to our prop studio to get all of the stuff for the dragon class that we were about to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through the security vault and I opened the door and I did the bamboo sheets and I was in there and all of the dragon stuff is gone.
What do you mean gone?
I looked right there on the dragon shelf. I even looked under it. I looked above it. I looked the entire room and there is no dragon stuff. In fact, there was some stuff left over that I did not put in there. And you know what I think I just realized?
What?
I think I know why we're in black and white.
Why?
Because we are in a mystery. Mm-hmm. And you know what every mystery has? Clues. And I found 3 clues.
Oh my goodness, Teacher Connor, somebody stole our dragon supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's clues.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to solve a mystery.
Uh-huh.
This is so exciting. I love mysteries.
Me too. Let's go over each of the clues.
Okay.
So, the first clue that I have is this footprint. Mm-hmm.
Did you find that on the ground near the scene of the crime?
I sure did. I found it at the scene of the crime. It has some interesting marks on it. There's some dirt here where somebody must have stepped, and it has a perfect outline of a shoe. It even has this little symbol here with a little swoosh on it. That's my first clue. Now, I found another clue as well. Our second clue, right here, which is a Fitbit, a watch that someone would wear. I wonder whose it is. It must have been the culprit, must have left it at the scene of the crime. And then finally, the third clue is a little piece of shirt, some sort of plaid, it looks like. And those are the 3 clues that I found. Now, we have our clues.
Okay.
Now, the next thing we need are our suspects.
What's-
People who might have done the crime, but we don't know yet.
Okay, so a suspect is a person who may have taken our dragon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to figure out who could have been in the prop room in the last 24 hours.
Well, that narrows it down quite a bit. I mean, there's you, there's me, and then there's our producer, Ivan.
Oh, Ivan. He's always here working on the cameras, and I've seen him go into the prop room before.
Now, I understand you can throw out all these accusations, but there's something that we have to do in order to know if somebody did the crime.
But I think it was Ivan. I know it was.
I know, I'm sure you think that, but we have to do something. We have to investigate. Now, the first thing that we have to do is interview our suspects. So, we're going to talk to Ivan and ask him a few questions involving each of these clues.
Okay, let's get Ivan.
Let's do it. Now, we'll definitely bring Ivan in, but I think, maybe you should leave the area because I don't want to contaminate the evidence having 2 possible suspects in the same interview. So I'll just interview Ivan myself.
Oh, no, I'm not a suspect. I could just stay, help out, ask some questions. Maybe I could even hold the evidence.
Oh, no, we definitely don't want to touch the evidence anymore. That's called tampering the evidence, and you could kind of change how it looks. You might accidentally change what it means, and so we have to be very careful on how we handle the evidence going forward. So you should probably head out. Sorry.
All right, ask him tough questions.
I will.
All right, good luck.
All right. Hey, Ivan, you want to come take a seat? We are here with our first suspect, our producer, Ivan. Now, I'm going to be asking Ivan a few questions with the clues that we have assembled. Now, Ivan, if you could do me a favor, please. Can you direct your attention to the clues that are placed before you?
What? These clues here?
Yes, sir. Now, I'd like you to direct your attention to the first clue, labeled clue number 1. Now, that clue right there is a footprint, which I'm certain we all know whose footprint that is.
Not my footprint. My footprint doesn't look anything like that.
I would like you, sir, to prove it. Please remove your right shoe.
Me?
Yes, sir.
My shoe.
Yes, sir.
My right shoe?
Correct.
All right.
Now, please hold it up against the imprint there. Let's see. Yeah.
It's not going to fit.
It's a perfect match.
You got the wrong guy.
I knew it. See? But that's not all. We have more clues. Because when you're doing an investigation, one clue might be what's called a fluke, which means that, yeah, it lines up, but you need more evidence. So we're going to move on to clue number 2. Please direct your attention to the second clue, labeled clue number 2. Now, does this watch-looking thing resemble anything that you might be wearing?
This Fitbit?
Mm-hmm. Perhaps you like to jog, Ivan?
No. I never exercise.
Really? Show us your wrist. Perhaps there's a tan line from being outside and wearing that Fitbit. Oh.
No tan line. See? I'm innocent.
What about the other arm?
See?
Huh. No.
You got the wrong guy.
No tan line.
Yeah.
Okay, but that takes us to our third and final clue, which has to be a perfect match. Can you please direct your attention to clue number 3, which is a piece of plaid-colored clothing, which obviously matches the clothes that you're wearing.
The clothes I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
You mean my jacket? My jacket's not plaid, it's black.
Oh, what? Maybe your shirt inside is plaid.
Maybe, but maybe not,
Care to show us?
if you insist.
Huh.
Told you I was innocent.
Yeah. The first clue lined up, but the second clue didn't line up. And the third clue, the plaid, definitely didn't line up.
So if I didn't do it, who did?
Well, obviously, it's somebody with that size shoe, wears a Fitbit, and is wearing plaid clothes.
I wonder
who
who
that
it
could
could
be.
be.
Inconclusive. All right, Miss Britt, why don't you come back inside?
How'd it go?
Inconclusive, which means that I don't think he's our guy. Yeah.
What about the shoe? The shoe looked like it could fit Ivan.
It sure did. It was a very similar size. It might have been slightly bigger, but the thing was, in order to have the perfect match, you have to have the perfect match of all of the evidence. And so, turns out this is not his Fitbit. And he was not even wearing any plaid. I mean, who's wearing
Wait.
plaid?
This might be a little awkward, but Teacher Connor, you're wearing plaid.
I am not. What? Oh, well, you're wearing plaid too?
No, I'm wearing my lucky shirt. My lucky shirt is plaid. I think it was you. I think you took the dragon stuff.
No, why? I love dragon stuff. Why would I take it?
I think I need to do an interview. I think it's time. I think that Teacher Connor, I'm sorry, but you're suspect number 2.
Okay. Ask away, Miss Britt. Ask away.
All right. Do you have all 3 pieces of evidence in front of you, Teacher Connor?
I have all 3 pieces of evidence in front of me.
All right. Let's start with clue number 1, the shoe. Please remove your right shoe, Teacher Connor.
Not again.
Now, clearly, that shoe print, as we noticed before, is a pretty big shoe print, and it has really interesting markings. And we noticed maybe a little design in the middle. It looks kind of like a sneaker shoe print. It's a match.
I don't know. It looks a little big.
It looked like a fit. I think it's a match, Teacher Connor.
Oh, no. I don't think so. But, wait a second. I think I can prove that it's not a match. You see, on this mark here, it has all these different little dirt marks from where the tread was on the shoe.
Yeah, they're like little squares, aren't they?
Yeah, and my boot has little diamonds on it. If I made this mark would have diamonds like my boot. So I couldn't have made this mark.
Okay. The patterns on your shoe and the patterns on clue number 1 don't match. But we still have 2 other pieces of evidence.
We do.
Let's take a look at that. Clue number 2, the Fitbit.
Oh, dear. I don't even wear watches.
How do you know what time it is? You must wear a watch.
Sometimes I just don't know what time it is.
That's true. I've been around you for a long time, and you often don't know the time. Okay. Oh, it's been very sunny lately. People who wear a watch often have a watch tan. Teacher Connor, show us your wrists. Oh. Okay. I think you might be right. But what about clue number 3? The plaid material.
You're right. I am wearing plaid, and this is a piece of plaid material. But all 3 of the clues have to match in order for us to find the culprit. So maybe the culprit just happened to be wearing plaid, and I just happened to be wearing plaid.
It's a coincidence.
Well, it turns out that Ivan is not the culprit. Neither am I. We've done a little bit of investigating, and we'll just have to tune in next time to find out who the real culprit is. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. Medford School District is a place where all are learning, and learning is for all.
Miss Rose, I miss you a bunch. I hope that this virus stops so I can see you more. Miss you. We love you. I wanted to say hi to Miss Jossie's class and all my friends at Jacksonville, and I miss you. Bye.
Hello, my name is Christian Chavez, and I go to KUA's charter school, and I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Kay Derrickson. She is highly respected with my family and I, and I just wanted to let her know that she's super important to me because she helps me with my education, and I hope she stays safe.
Mr. Smith, I love you. Thank you, Mrs. Pardo and Mrs. Manili. We miss you and love you. Bye.
I appreciate Mrs. Valois because she's very hardworking, easy to talk to, and loving and understanding to all her students.
Thank you for all your hard work, Mrs. Beard. I miss you. Thank you, Miss Yanker, for everything you do. I miss you.
Hi, Mr. Rumry and Senora Winechild. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Hi, Mrs. N. I'm making you a cat because I miss you so much.
I hate being on camera, but I wanted to let my teachers know how much I love them and how much I miss them. Thank you guys for being the best and the greatest. Thank you so much for teaching me.
Hi, my name is Natalia and I go to Lone Pine School. My teachers are Miss Southmead and Miss LaBelle. I want to thank them. They're always supporting me, even through this hard time with coronavirus and doing Zoom calls to teach each other every Wednesday. I just want to thank you, Miss S and Miss L. And thank you all teachers. I appreciate you. Bye.
The teacher that I am thankful for is Mrs. Fowler. She's always very caring and pushes me to my limits and is always smiling.
You're the best teacher ever, Mr. Nicholson. I miss you.
Hi, my name is Taylor, and I go to Abraham Lincoln Elementary, and my teacher is Mr. Allman, and I miss all my friends.
Hi, Mrs. Abbott. Thanks for being my teacher. I really, really miss you. Mrs. Carson, I thank you for everything that you do. I miss you. Thank you. Allison, I miss you a lot. I can't wait to see you. Bye. Hi, Miss Alderman. I appreciate you because you work so hard for our class to take care of us. And I miss you.
Say hi, Miss Tolson, for being my teacher!
Hey, South Medford teachers. I just want to say thank you from me to you for mainly these last 3 years. You guys have taught me so much and really, helped me make the person that I am today. And you guys have been so gracious and lenient and just all around good teachers. And you're dedicated to your students. So if you've had me as a student, I just want to say personally, thank you so much. And for, always taking the time to teach me and explain things and answer my millions of questions. And also, even now in quarantine, you guys are still dedicated to your students and you're still working hard to teach us. And I just want to say thank you, and I hope you guys are doing good.
I'm thankful for Miss Blessy at Roosevelt School. She's the best.
Hi, Mr. Barbie. Thank you. I'd like to say hi to all my 6th grade teachers, Mr. Franklin, Miss Banky, and Miss Cabot.
Thank you, Mrs. Stratton.
Thanks, Miss Murphy at Hoover Elementary. We miss you.
Hey, Miss Stode. I love being in your class. I miss you. Go Beavers.
Go, Mrs. Dutton.
Hey, Team 72 teachers. Thanks for being so great. I miss you. Go Bulldogs.
Hey, just wanted to give a shout out to Miss Mia's class at Jacksonville Elementary. And a hi to all the students, staff, and teachers. I miss you. Bye.
Hello, I am Malachi. I go to Lone Pine School. My teacher is Mrs. Mock, and I want to thank her so much for helping me out on math problems, reading problems, my writing, and all of my school stuff. Even though we're farther away and we can't like talk to each other more, she's still been helping me out a lot. Well, thank you, Miss Mock. Bye.
I love you, Mrs. Fieldtime, so much because you're so kind and nice.
Thank you, Ms. Squeal and Mr. Weinberg, for teaching me in the short year that we had. Hi, Mr. Vasquez.
Schmidt, I really miss you. I hope you have a good day with your girls today. I hope that we can go to school together soon.
Hi, Mrs. Joy. Thank you for all the hard work that you've done to keep us going on a school walk. You're a really good teacher. I miss you.
Hi, this is Bennett. I love you. I'm so glad you're my teacher this year. And I hope you're doing good. Bye.
So actually I made this like in 2011. It's fun. It's a cool hobby. So this is just my wax cart that I use every summer. I've done all this on my own time. I just took an old custodial cart and transformed it into something easy so I can have everything. When I'm at each classroom, I'll have everything I need. Because I like to, make it convenient for anyone.
Ted kind of embodies the Black Tornado Pride, our BTP, and he customizes his carts and paints them all up in the red and black and does that cool stuff.
Besides making carts, I do clean around the school too. So, I'm out in the field cleaning the bathrooms and the track, the baseball bathrooms, collecting all the trash around the campus. It makes me feel good that I did a good job, and I feel that everything's gone smoothly.
Ted is such a positive force on this campus. He's always there for anything anybody needs, and no order is too tall or no request is too wide. The guy will get it done.
The hustle, sweetie, you're late.
The kids call him Mr. Al. He's just the sweetest, kind-hearted guy that could be around kids and help be that supportive force.
You headed on a field trip? Have fun. I love people. I love being around people, and I get big people and little people here, so you can't go wrong. Where'd Julie go today? It's just rewarding to you run into them on the street, and they act like you're their long-lost buddy, and I don't know, I just always like kids.
He really goes out of his way to think about kids that need a special connection with somebody at school and that maybe doesn't, have one yet somewhere.
I got quite a few parents here that are real good about if we have things going on for school, late night, they'll give me a call and say, you got a bunch of people over there raising stinks, so we don't have much of any activity after dark now here. They count on us, so we gotta do it.
He advocated heavily for washer and dryer for us here, which seems like the smallest little thing, but we have coats and sweatshirts and a lot of turnover things that we need.
I had one in White City because it's pretty important in elementary school. 2 or 3 times a week, bring me their coats to wash. It pays off in the end. The little guys shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that.